Let's turn to another story that really should trouble us about our lawmakers. If implemented, it can come as a blow to India's fight against tobacco. A parliamentary panel has now opposed the government's proposed move for a larger pictorial warning over tobacco products covering 85% of the packaging. The panel wants just a 50% limit for such warnings, which experts say deter many from using tobacco. Will the government oblige? That's the big question.
Just weeks before pictorial warnings on cigarette and beedi packets are scheduled to be made larger, a parliamentary committee has recommended keeping the warning area to 50% as opposed to the Health Ministry's proposal to increase it to 85%. The panel headed by Dilip Gandhi observed that excessively huge pictorial warnings will be too harsh. The committee, however, faces allegations of conflict of interest, with beedi tycoon and BJP MP Shama Charan Gupta among the 15 members on the panel. But Gandhi vehemently opposes the allegation.
इसके बारे में कोई दबाव हमारे पे नहीं है, कोई विषय टॉपिक कोई लॉबी का नहीं, किसी का नहीं, किसी का नहीं.
The parliamentary panel has recommended that the pictorial warning on a cigarette case remains same as it is, 50%. And that is why there are allegations of conflict of interest as one of the committee members is into beedi trade, and it is being alleged that he could have influenced the decision of the committee.
Now, government sources tell India Today that the centre is unlikely to change its plan of action, implementing the stringent rules on cigarette and beedi packets from the 1st of April. With Adil Khan, this is Maha Siddiqui in Delhi for India Today.
Joining me now, Monica Arora, Director, Health Promotion and Tobacco Control at the Public Health Foundation of India. I appreciate your joining us, Monica. How much of a difference is it really going to make if that pictorial warning is reduced from 85% as was originally being suggested, or 90% now down to just 50% of a beedi packet or a cigarette packet or any kind of pan masala?
The whole intent of putting these pictorial health warnings was to inform consumers, and the larger the picture, the better would have been the impact. Now, if the size is reduced to 50%, I really don't see a purpose how we are informing consumer, as these pictures have to be large enough to be effective and to be noticed in that pack, which is very glamorous looking packs.
But, the question is that there are, the one troubling question, of course, is that of conflict of interest. That some of those who are on this parliamentary panel themselves have interests in the tobacco industry, like S.C. Gupta. Will groups like yours be able to raise it and put enough pressure on the government to ensure that the pictorial warning therefore remains large at 85%, or are you fighting a losing battle here?
See, this recommendation from the parliamentary committee is not a binding on the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, and we are very hopeful that the Honorable Health Minister and the officials would continue with their notification, because they are committed to tobacco control. And the fact that there is conflict of interest, various coalitions, NGO coalitions, as well as experts like even doctors from various associations have written to the government, to the parliament, that conflict of interest must be looked into when these parliamentary committees are formed. And specifically for this committee as well, letters were sent to the parliament as well as to the speaker requesting that Article 5.3 is respected.
Let me ask you then in conclusion, in your view, what is the game changer here? Some believe it is just simply raise the cost of buying beedis or buying pan masala or buying cigarettes. Will it be about raising the costs, or is it simply forcing people through these pictorial warnings to be worried about what health impact it will have? What is the game changer here to reduce or really to further the war against tobacco?
See, this requires a comprehensive strategy, which is what is the Framework Convention on Tobacco Control. No one measure will bring about change overnight. We need to raise taxes to make it expensive, to be able to protect poor people as well as children. But at the same time, we need effective warnings. We do need comprehensive ban on advertising. So a comprehensive approach needs to be adopted for effective tobacco control.
Monica Arora, Public Health Foundation of India, I appreciate your joining us. And just to tell our viewers,
talking about Team India and T20.
To do for your preparation. So I think there has to be a good balance between everything. So I think awareness counts big time in big tournaments. So does.
पैसे वाले बाबू मेरा बजट बना दो, पैसे वाले बाबू मेरा बजट बना दो, बजट बना दो, बजट बना दो, पैसे वाले मेरा बजट तू बना